Related, live updates from the Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach.
A pack of Ford Boss 302 Mustangs, Chevrolet Camaros and other pony cars whipped around the streets of Long Beach's shore Saturday, giving fans of classic racing a chance to relive the times of racing.
It's awesome. I love it, spectator Kurt Fried of Mission Viejo said after the historic TransAm Challenge race completed. This is the kind of racing I grew up with.
The historic TransAm Challenge was this year's showcase for vintage cars at the Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach. Race organizers gave pony cars their day in the sun during this year's event after assembling a lineup of Can-Am machines for last year's Grand Prix.
Watching the pony cars go by the Dolphin Fountain #TGPLBpic.twitter.com/P49PMTXX.
The entry lists for the TransAm and Can-Am races could both be imagined as index to a history book telling the story of American motorsports during the late 1960s and early 1970s. Last year's Can-Am Challenge was a replacement event for the Toyota Pro/Celebrity race, and event organizers now want to give spectators the chance to see different varieties of historic autos every year, said Jim McCallion, chief executive of the Grand Prix Association of Long Beach, in February. The drivers behind a pair of 1974 Shadow DN4s took first and second place in last year's Can-Am Challenge, and this year, several Boss Mustangs and Camaros had their place on the entry list for the TransAm Challenge. Pony car aficionados of past and present, of course, have had more than only two options when it comes to the kinds of cars that can earn their admiration, and just maybe, their hard-earned dollars.
And so, besides the day's plethora of Camaros and Mustangs, Saturday's entry list also included a 1971 AMC Javelin, a 1966 Chevrolet Nova, a 1970 Dodge Challenger, a 1967 Mercury Cougar and a 1964 Pontiac GTO.
A lot of these cars, when I got into muscle cars, this is what we did, Fried said after viewing the race. Fried's favorite muscle cars are the Camaro models from 1967 and 1968, but that doesn't mean he can appreciate a vehicle that doesn't have a Chevy badge on it.
I love a fastback Mustang, he said. The older I get, I love them all. Fernando Tello, who lives in Santa Ana and said he's working on a 1972 Camaro Super Sport, also had a good time watching the pony cars speed along the Long Beach shoreline.
Honestly, I had a huge smile on my face watching the TransAm cars go by, Tello, 30, said. Taking the aquarium weight turn during the historic TransAm Challenge #TGPLBpic.twitter.com/D0WFAPLPR.
If anyone attending the Grand Prix wanted to revisit the Camaro vs Mustang rivalry, Saturday's results may have provided a chance to renew that long-running debate.
Driver Chad Raynal of San Jose, behind the wheel of a 1969 Camaro, won the TransAm Challenge.
Carmen Cusack of Colorado, driving a 1968 Boss Mustang, claimed second place. Jimmy Hague of Santa Clara finished in third place after driving a 1970 Ford Boss 302 Mustang around the race course.
Sunday will bring the final day of Grand Prix action, including the titular race itself. Here's what on tap Sunday.
10 a.m. Pirelli World Challenge Race. 11:50 a.m. Mother's Exotic Car Parade.
1:23 p.m. Drivers, start your engines.
1:40 p.m. 44th Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach, race number 3 of the 2018 Verizon IndyCar Series, 85 laps.
4:05 p.m. Speed Energy Stadium Supertrucks race number 2.